Hello everyone. Today's shave is another throwback to another staple, especially around here in Europe. Very easy to acquire. Normally is on Amazon all the time, and I'm talking about ERASMIC. ERASMIC is produced since 1886, made in England, and it's a hard soap, a traditional hard soap. Now, I used this a few times in the past. I haven't used it in, I would say, about 2 years now, so that's why it's a throwback as well. So that's what we're gonna use today. To go with it, I chose to go with a smaller brush today, made by Omega, the Roma, and we're gonna put this one to soak straight away. Now the brush is already there soaking, so we're gonna grab the razor. This is a throwback as well. I decided to go with the classic, the Mühle R89. And the blade, since the last blade I used was the Kai, that's the one we're gonna use now, which I have here ready to load on the razor. So let's go. There we go, blade is ready. I know I'm gonna have a good shave with this one. It's a mild razor with a really sharp blade, my favorite blade. So let's leave this in the back there ready. And now, before we open up the soap again and start getting everything ready, let's wet our face first. There we go. Now, let's grab the soap and let's open it up again. Now, I used it before, as I said. I don't recall. I know I remember liking it at the time, but it passed so long and I tried so many other stuff. So I want to recall exactly how it feels. So let's go. ERASMIC shaving soap. Yeah, fresh scent. This feels like a citrusy, very lemony, a traditional kind of citrusy scent, like fresh scent of the old times. Doesn't feel that complicated. Feels like a fresh citrusy scent. Feels like it has some woodiness there on the back as well. The other thing as well, the scent is strong. It's, from what I remember, is more or less the same. Like, I don't think it lost any bit of the strength of the scent. Yeah, still very strong. It's about I would say a 6 here on the puck. The only thing is, it doesn't feel like it spreads, but it's strong on the puck. Now, let's put the lid on the back there so you guys can see. And I'm gonna load straight from the puck. So let's go, grab the brush and start loading it. There we go. I just washed it up. Let's put it on the back there, drying now. So upside down, and let's let it dry for the next use. Now, let's grab the brush and start lathering. There you go, lathered up. Wow, it definitely explodes on the brush. Lathering in the beginning was kind of dry, but as soon as you add more water, it just keeps forming. There's lather all over the place, guys. Now, the scent didn't intensify. It stayed the same at all. Like, it's still exactly the same. And the other thing is not the spreadable scent. Is one that it's here on the brush, on the leather. But it didn't intensify it, and it didn't decrease. It's exactly the same. Now, let's try and straighten this out. Just a small bit there. Yeah, look at this. Just, yeah, loads of leather. I think if I had a bigger brush, it would have formed way more, which thank God I didn't. There's no need. I'd say this is good enough. You guys can see there, look. It just fell on top of the mic. Now, let's stop doing this because it feels like it's forming more and it's still falling all over the place. So let's put this in the bag, ready for the second use. Wash the hands there. And now grab the razor, the Mühle R89 with the Kai blade, second use. And let's start our shave with the growth. There we go. First pass done. Lovely. Now, slickness, great. Doesn't feel like it's drying the skin at all, but it's not moisturizing per se either. But it's not drying, which is great. But the slickness of it is really good. Protection, really good as well. Scent-wise, constant, the same. Intensity is strong while you have it. Now that I don't have it there anymore, the scent is not intense. And it doesn't spread. That's the other thing. Definitely doesn't spread. Is not one to fill up the room. So let's go, let's wet the face and get ready for the second pass now. There we go. Let's grab the brush and let's get ready for the second pass. There you go, ready for second pass. Just painted a bit there, just to give it a bit of a small layer. We don't have that much to take off now. There we go. Now, let's leave this there on the back. Let's grab the razor, Mühle R89 with the Kai blade second use. And let's go across. There we go, second pass done. Lovely, jubbly. Yeah, the slickness is really good with this one. It doesn't dry, as I said. Doesn't feel like moisturizing either, but it doesn't dry at all. Nice. Now, let's wet the face and check how much we still have left there on the brush. There we go, grab the brush. Let's check how much we still have left. There we go, still plenty to do another few passes. Yeah, definitely is not one that feels like it's moisturizing at all, but it definitely doesn't dry either. Very sleek, not that dense either, but does the job nicely for the price as well, which here in Europe, I know is a bit more expensive in the States, for example, but here in Europe you can find it for sometimes actually €4, but most of the time is around 6, around that. I think the last time I checked it on Amazon was $5.99. On the puck. They have it in cream as well, which is even cheaper, which I never tried it. And they used to have a stick. I haven't seen the stick in a long time, but you see the cream around and this one hard soap there on the tub. Yeah, so as I say, not moisturizing. You don't feel it moisturizing, but it's not drying at all. Maintains the moisture there, so protects while you're shaving. Very sleek. A good old soap. Now let's take this off. There we go. Now let's pat the face. Now patted the face, let's get the witch hazel and tea tree oil by Boots and use it. There we go. Bit of feedback around here, but not much. Nice. Yeah, the scent of the soap is gone. I don't feel it anymore, but the skin is actually feeling really nice. It's not dried at all. It's not moisturized, as I said, but it's not dried. So let's let this dry. I'm gonna wash all my stuff and then I see you back for the post shave. See you in a bit. We're back. Let's go into the post shave. I chose for today to go with the traditional Portuguese product, more known by their toothpaste, not the shaving gear, but I did enjoy their aftershave, so that's what we're gonna use today, and I know it's fresh as well, so that's what we're gonna use. Couto aftershave. Let's go. Oof. I forgot it has menthol and strong. Definitely a load of feedback around here. Now with the alcohol here, definitely felt stronger there. Ooh, but you have the oils there as well. But it's this menthol really refreshing. My eyes are starting to cry. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, definitely. Let's put this there. But fresh, kind of citrusy as well. Different than the ERASMIC scent. The ERASMIC scent is more like a lemony, citrusy, with a bit of woodsiness. Feels like a small tiny pinch there of spiciness there on the back. The scent is strong on the puck and on the leather, but as soon as you take it off, it goes. Couto on the other hand is completely different. Still feels very fresh. This menthol just overpowers a bit of the rest of the stuff. I know this is gonna suit up afterwards and you start to feel like, you actually feel it now already. The oils there doing the job, moisturizing the skin. Yeah, but I know that the scent of this one doesn't last either for the full day. Half lunchtime, around that time, it kind of dissipates. So let's recap the shave now. We used for a brush the Roma, a small synthetic brush made by Omega. Nice, simple, easy to use, easy to maintain. For razor, I went with a classic, the Mühle R89. We loaded up with my favorite blade, the Kai blade. Second use on this one. Let's leave it there on the magnet drying for the next time and put the razor back. And then the soap, a Throwback with ERASMIC, a soap, a hard puck made in England, an old staple around here in Europe, made since 1886, so a really old one. Performs well, doesn't moisturize the skin, but it's pretty slick, explodes on the brush, easy to lather, protects while you shave, and it doesn't dry up. So really nice for the price. I think I got this at the time for less than €4 if I'm not mistaken, and this is going like almost 3 years now. Now I found it, the last time I saw it, as I said, was $5.99 on Amazon. You might find in other places cheaper, other places a bit more expensive. I know in the States tends to be a bit more expensive, but that's because of the imports. But performance wise, pretty good for a cheap soap that lasts ages, as you guys can see, and it maintains. I didn't feel that the scent went away. It's still strong as the first time, and it's hard to make a dent on it. As you guys can see, will last for a long time. So that's the soap, ERASMIC. Let's leave it there on the back, still drying. And then we finished off with actually Witch Hazel and Tea Tree Oil by Boots and Couto Aftershave, a typical Portuguese brand, very fresh, menthol, citrusy. There's some woodiness there as well. So it's kind of on the vein of the ERASMIC scent, but it's not the same at all. Like the ERASMIC reminds of the old citrusy scents, kind of that way, with a bit of woodiness. Couto, on the other hand, it feels a bit more sophisticated, a bit more modern, if I can say this. Yeah, so that was our shave today. Hope you guys enjoyed this throwback. Hope you guys enjoyed this shave. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put a like on it. It really helps the channel. And if you want to help the channel even more, there's my affiliate links down below and a few codes with discounts in case you guys want to purchase anything from those sites down below. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Ciao.